Like the further you get into the game, the faster the time limit, the faster the time drops. Oh, there we go, there it is. That's what I was looking for, of course, but what's in the other ones? Absolutely nothing! So we're just gonna move on. 6-7, the last one before the final boss. Hello! Good thing I got the extra life there, that makes me happy. I have a feeling that the final boss is going to give me some trouble, because I don't remember it very much. I'll probably recognize it when I see it. Dang you, Christmas trees! Turn around this way, please. Thank you. And they just keep walking even though you hit them. There's no stun time or anything like that. They're just such a problem. That takes care of that. Where is the exit? I do not know. Does it matter? Not really. I'm fully powered up to pretty much anything that I would need. So I can't believe I just did that. Of all the things, it was right after I said, whatever. I might as well beat the final boss with legitness. I need the boxing glove for the final boss, too. I remember that. And the final boss has 2 phases, I remember that, too. But I don't remember how to defeat it. Alright, here we go! Oh, dear. Oh, my. Oh, I remember, you have to hit its thing when it's open, that red thing on its front, wherever the heck you can call that thing, and it walks all around the field, it drops powerful bombs. Yeah, like that. You gotta try to wait for it to open up and shoot its bombs so that you can hit it like that. This would be child's play if it was, if I still have my remote control there. But otherwise, this may cause me a tad of problems. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh dear. I didn't predict properly which order the bombs were going to explode, and that was my downfall there. Maybe I should have taken advantage of the invincibility time there, I don't know. I really hope he goes back to the top of the screen. This is so hard to hit him when he's down there. Thank you! Wait, don't shoot any at the top. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna fetal position up here, if you don't mind. Don't! Stop moving down. I know you're kind of random, but still, you gotta work with me here a little bit. Come on. Up. Come on, man! And you'll notice that he protects himself from his own bombs by closing his hatch like that. That's why he does that. I'm not going to be able to, yeah. I don't think he actually drops any bombs down that one square lane in the front there like that. Man, he's loud. I'm just going to, yeah, I don't think he plops any down where I am here. So I guess this is sort of safe, in a way. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. That makes me quite happy. Okay, so I can take advantage of his placement over here. Okay, now he's gonna open up. Gotta wait for him to stop and then plop a bomb. Good. I have a rhythm. Yeah. Drop one here. Dodge it. Let it explode before the rest of them. But those other bombs are so freaking random. Random is sometimes dangerous. Oh, there we go. Something looked a little weird there. And now I need to wait for a boxing glove. One will eventually appear around here. But in the meantime, I just gotta wait. They will plop those things out, the skull poison power-up things, if you want to even call them a power-up. And your best bet to prevent yourself from running into them is just to keep blasting them along the way. Oh, I just got a health power-up. Now if I were to ever take a hit, what'll happen is that, I don't think I got a heart in this entire walkthrough. What'll happen is that I won't die instantly. I'll actually be able to continue on, which is pretty nice. Man, my firepower is pretty massive. Where is the punch power-up? Unless I am not capable of doing anything because I don't have it. I don't remember in the slightest. I might... Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. If they run over your bomb blast, what'll happen is that it'll... if they roll over your bomb, it'll explode it instantly. Yeah, you can't hit them when they're in the air like that. So... But I could have swore that... Oops. I could have swore that boxing gloves did appear... Or at least they did eventually. Because I don't think the game would make you get it from an earlier stage, would they? That just seems unreasonable. Oh, see, it does drop random power-ups along the area, so I do just have to wait for one of the boxing gloves to appear, eventually. I'd hate the game over for the sake of, you know, bad luck. If there's one thing that I hate is losing by luck. I mean, because it's not like that I lose because, you know, I was outwitted or something like that. It's simply because I'm not getting what I should be getting. And that sort of thing in any kind of game infuriates me. There we go. Now just punch bombs into it like that. And that's how you hit them. Otherwise, I gotta be extra careful now. Because I'm at my last life. Oh, shoot. And if he runs over a bomb as I punch it at him, I am doomed. Maybe I should be hitting it like, something like that. Like, as he's coming off the side. Crap! No! I just, like, stopped. I mean, I just slowed down to the slowest time. And, well, actually, this sort of works for me because it does show what I was wondering earlier, wherever you get your password from. And sure enough, you get it from the game over screen here. So I'm going to continue and then resume my recording once I beat this stage again. See, if you ever game over, what'll happen is that you go back to the last stage you played. So I have to replay this one. You know what? I'm just going to cheat this. So I'll see you back on the final boss. Alright, took care of phase 1, let's start phase 2, and just for the fun of it, I'm starting it right at the very beginning because I want to see how long it takes for a boxing glove to appear again. As you see, I should say I've lost all the powers that I've had, but at the same time, it seems like this would be more useful than not, because the super large bomb blasts that I had were the things that were sort of killing me. I mean, because, you know, when they would walk across, I mean, when he would fly across my bombs, and then, you know, it would explode in my face, no matter how far away I was, because I had maximum fire, and yeah, so I think that's actually going to work for me. But dang it, I really wish I could have done this, you know, without having, getting a game over or something like that. I mean, that is just a shame. My record still stands that I have never gotten a game, that I have always gotten a game over, and I just couldn't break that, alas. This game is a fairly hard game, actually. I'm just a pretty decent Bomberman player. But as I said before, when I die via luck, it's not something that I really approve of. In turn, I don't really play luck-based games as a result, because it's like, okay, so I lost, and I lost beyond my power. It's not like I could have prevented it via skill. And if I win by luck, it's like, well, so what? I won by luck. It doesn't really matter. It's not like that I, you know, achieve something by winning by luck. That's how I feel about luck-based games, basically, so I avoid them at all costs. Well, okay, maybe not at all costs, but you get the idea. Alright, I'm hoping that I'm not gonna die, because it took me quite a while to get that boxing glove again. I ran over it, and I should not open my mouth. Opening my mouth today is just terrible. Oh, there it is again. PK Gam can use this. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Thank you. I do not like physical contact. Oh, come on. That was totally a hit. And that was a hit? That grazed his side. I don't... whatever. I shouldn't question... Oh, there we go. I shouldn't question the logic of how they die. Woo! Alright! Now for the storyline. As I said, I was going to tell you along the way. Why didn't I tell you this earlier? Well, I wanted to do something different. I've said before that engaging gameplay doesn't need a story, and I was hoping to show that in this walkthrough. Also, lately on DeviantArt, I've had a lot of fun looking at art in general, especially the ones that the artist doesn't describe, as silly as that sounds, because it allows me and others to paint their own picture and thoughts about what the artist had in mind, and just have fun with them in general, you know, just just really try and pick them apart, so to speak, and, well, I guess you don't know unless you're looking at art and stuff like that. But anyway, so by leaving you to figure out the story, you would be doing the same, essentially. Well, aside from, me telling you the story right now, unless you don't want to hear me explain the story to you, then just leave the video right now. But basically, I did that sort of thing as a kid, and I enjoyed it quite a bit, so I was hoping to share that kind of experience about the story. Anyway, now for the story. I wrote this all down, so this part is sort of scripted. This first part is actually from the instruction booklets that I reworded my way. North of Bomberman's hometown, Peacetown, there's a place called Diamond City. Carrot Diamond, the guy with the top hat, and Dr. Mook, the short mohawk guy in the lab coat, is holding a robot tournament. Well, us Bombermen, I should say, are of course invited. But the purpose of this tournament was actually to steal Bomberman's advanced capabilities. I don't know how they were going to do that, but that was the purpose of the tournament. Diamond made a fake Bomberman to go to Peacetown to kidnap the real Bomberman, but Black Bomberman was savvy to the plan and wanted to stop it. So he confronted the fake one alone, and failed, and his castle was taken as a result. Somehow he escapes and goes to regroup with White Bomberman and tell him of their plan. Very quickly, many enemy robots appear and advance towards their town to take it over. So they then take them on, one stage at a time, location to location. Let's see here. I'm just looking at what else I wrote here. Can I actually click to go to the title screen, or am I stuck here? I am not sure. Well, I guess I can tell you about the levels now. Level 1 is, of course, Peacetown. The first levels take place on the streets. The next are at the eastern side of the village. And the last few take place in Black Bomberman's castle. I pointed out that the stage locations were changing. Or I should say I was hinting that the locations were changing from time to time, but never said why until now. See, this game actually takes you on a journey from location to location, even within each of the individual levels. Anyway, level 2 is, as you probably guessed, the robot amusement park. It starts out at a place called Playland. It's not really a good name if you ask me, and ends inside the Mystery Circus where you fight that clown. Never mind. Level 3 is at Mook's robot remodeling factory. Starting outside in the garden and working your way in, basically. I assume the happy jumping Bombermen you see after beating Mook were going to be remodeled, but you ended up saving them by defeating them. I assume that they were going to get remodeled into the evil Bombermen you see in level 5, the tournament. Anyway, level 4 is it takes place in the Robot Qualifier Dome. Yeah, that was how it ended with the karate robot boss thing on that electric arena place thingy. So that explains that as well, because he looked like some sort of, well, he was definitely a robot, but I mean that, he looked to be quite the fighter. Level 5 is at the robot tournament grounds, obviously, where the competition takes place. Needless to say, at the epic battle with the Yellow Bomberman thing with superpower is how it ended. Though I still wonder what the heck happened to those audience members. I mean, they flashed in and out, and I don't know, maybe they just weren't there to begin with, and they were just like a red herring or something, I don't know. Level 6 is at Diamond Tower itself. You defeat the main baddies and save the day. Pretty simple. You just work your way in through the tower, floor to floor, and that's pretty much it. This part's gone on long enough. So I think I'm going to end it off here. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next part when I start doing some battle mode stuff. Oh, and there's also some cheats and secrets in the game I'll cover later. But as for now, I'm done.